For help.
Welcome to J Silver Presents, where we present the best in esports from your favorite players. I'm joined by Yike of G2 Esports. Yike, thank you so much for joining me. How are you feeling about qualifying for Worlds?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, it feels amazing. I think it's my second Worlds, and yeah, I'm very excited to play now, especially in Europe as well.
Mm-hmm. So we were talking a little bit beforehand. The first time you and I spoke was your first international tournament in 2023. Since then, you've earned 4 titles in a row, made it to multiple international tournaments. Yeah. What can you say about having such a successful rookie year and then continuing the success into 2024?
Yeah, I mean, my journey has been very crazy. Last year, yeah, it was my rookie year, and I won 3 out of the 4 splits in the LEC. So that was like very nice for me. Also qualifying for MSI and Worlds and having decent performances was also nice. And yeah, this year I wanted to do better. I think we won 4 times instead of 3, so that's good. MSI we also did better than last year, so far we've been doing improvements. And for Worlds, yeah, I also want to do better than last year, and I think we can easily do that.
Mm-hmm. One of the other things that we mentioned is you're on your home soil. I got to talk to Supa and June a little earlier in the day, and both of them were excited to play in Europe. How do you feel having the home field advantage?
For me, it feels amazing. I think it's always nice to have the European fans. I remember playing in Montpellier last LEC finals, and in Munich this year. It's like very crazy, the European fans, and I think they're very nice at cheering on us, and I hope they will cheer on us all the way.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Let's talk about the jungle. Surprisingly enough, I think you're the first jungler I'm talking to all MSI, which is a little crazy. And yeah, we've kind of been seeing a strange mix of champions from, obviously you have Maokai to Lee Sin, but also Wukong's returning, Viego's returning, and then we're just seeing a little bit of everything. So talk to me about your thoughts on the jungle, because I know as a player yourself, you have a wide champion pool.
Yeah, I would say I have a wide champion pool, and yeah, that's what makes this Worlds a bit exciting, because I think there's a lot of junglers who can play this Worlds. I think, yeah, you've seen a lot of, for example, like Skarner is like a very contested jungler, and it's like a very strong jungler. Also like him. Kind of reminds me a bit of how OP Maokai was like last year. And I mean, yeah, this year there's also some Maokai, but I don't know if he's that OP right now. So we will see more about that. But yeah, then there's I think there's so many champs you can play, Yeah, there was some Lee Sin, some Wukong, some Viegos. There's like so many different champs, and I really like that because, yeah, I feel like I have a wide champion pool and I can pull off like multiple of these champs, and I think that's going to give me an advantage for this Worlds.
Mm-hmm. The other thing I wanted to ask you about is the AP junglers. When we obviously things have changed a lot since then with the itemization changes. But we have been seeing a little bit of a fluctuation since Corki and Tristana have kind of faded, not into obscurity, but pretty close to it. But we have seen the brand a little bit out of some of the NA teams. I think 100 Thieves pulled it out. Mm-hmm. Do you think these AP junglers still have a home in the meta?
Yeah, I for sure think they have a home in the meta. I think they're always playable. Like, they got nerfed, I think, Brand and Lilia, but I don't think the nerf is that big. I think the most thing is just nerfing the AD hits, like Corki, Tristana, they're very gutted, and that makes it harder for the AP units to play, because if there's going to be more AP mids, I think it's hard to pull it off with a Brand or a Syra or whatever. So, yeah, I think it's probably going to be harder to draft that, but I think it's probably going to be played.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited to see what G2 cooks up. Let's talk about this format a little bit. You guys are the -- seed from Europe. At the top of my head, I think you guys are facing... oh boy. I almost messed... I think you're playing... you're playing Pain.
Yes.
I believe you're playing Pain.
Yeah.
They had just... and of course my screen just blanked for a second. Yeah, so you guys are playing Pain Esports, or Pain Gaming. This is a pretty big challenge, not only for you guys, obviously being the hometown favorites, but also because of Brazil's fan base. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. Do you have any thoughts into it?
Yeah, I mean, the first one is probably just not to disrespect them, because it's a wildcard team, or not wildcard, it's like a Plains team, and I think they had some crazy matches versus like R7 and the other teams they played against in the play-ins, and I think they look like a good team. And yeah, the last thing we want to do is like disrespect them because we are number 1 seed or something like that. I think we're gonna come in with a good plan and also respecting the opponents. And yeah, after that, I think we're gonna take it home. I think the Brazilian fan base is like very big, so for sure it's gonna be a good match. I hope it's gonna be a banger for everyone watching.
Mm-hmm. And like you said, you don't want to disrespect them. You guys are still the heavy favorites. So should you move on, or if you do lose and go down to the lower bracket, who's a team that you're hoping to face off against? I know you've had a lot of experience against some of these teams already.
Yeah, that's a good question because I think we can play like versus a lot of the good teams. I would say maybe just getting a rematch against T1 would be cool. I think if we both win, me and us and T1, then us playing 1-0 up and playing against each other is going to be very hype. I think the fans are probably going to like that. And yeah, that would be the one I want to play against.
Mm-hmm. All right. A couple more questions for you. Number one, on Twitter last week, I think your family got locked out of the arena and they couldn't get tickets for it. I'm curious, have they been able to get tickets?
So yeah, my dad made a tweet about it, and he got someone that could help him out. He could get like 2 tickets for the day after, like the 4th, the day after the Swiss started, and I think we got like 1 ticket for the first day. But they are 3 people. It's my dad, my mom, and my girlfriend. So I think it's still like a bit hard to figure out how to do it. But I think we're gonna try our best to find a solution. And yeah, obviously I want to make them watch me play on stage. So I'll do whatever I can to get them here to watch us.
Yeah, hopefully this interview goes out. If I have any friends who can help Yike's parents out,
Nice.
please let me know and I'll reach out to G2 somehow. On that note, obviously Caps' dad is a very big figure in the LEC community. In North America, we have APA and his parents, and then we have a lot of other different parents around. What's it like to have parents who are so supportive of your career and want to come all the way to watch you on the biggest stage?
I mean, I think it's amazing. I think it's very nice to have the ones that you love the most watching you and cheering for you, wanting you to win, and like even if you lose as well, they're gonna be there for you and cheer you up. So for me, it's amazing to always have my parents. Whenever they watch me, I think I won like almost every game they watched me. So they're for sure a good luck charm to me. So I hope they can come watch me in the studio.
Mm-hmm. So that means you guys are going to win on the first day, I think, if you have your good luck charm in the audience. Yeah. We'll see. Lastly, as you know, G2's got a big fan base across the world. So is there anything you'd like to say to the fans?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to say thank you for always supporting me and supporting my team. I always appreciate it. I want to make you guys proud of us this year compared to last year where we did not, I think, make a good performance. So this year we want to make it different and qualify for at least quarters and then hopefully go through the finals and win it all. So keep supporting us. Thank you.
All right, but that's all the questions I have. Yike, thank you so much. I always enjoy chatting with you, and best of luck in the Swiss stage.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and I'll try to do my best if I can find those.
Yeah, if you find someone, I will appreciate it. But yeah, it's been a bit hard.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, all right. Thank you very much.